James Barrett-Sterling for Robins TV. The first interview of season 2019/20 is with Mr. Raheem Sterling Parker, not the forgotten man of Colston Avenue, as some people might have said.
Well, it's good to be back, man. Good to be back on the field.
Excellent. So yeah, Raheem's been out with a bit of a long-term injury for a while, so he didn't play much last season, although it still lingers along in the memory, the goal at Folkestone away. I bet you still remember it.
Yeah, it was a weird one. It was a mixed emotion because as I shot, I kind of knew my leg. It kind of went again, so it was mixed emotions, knowing I probably won't be playing for the rest of the season, but I'm back, just trying to get my fitness to how it was now, so the more games, the more I'll improve, so yeah.
A couple of familiar faces, it's Keith and John. Keith, I'll just ask you first, let's talk about today very briefly. Obviously the scoreline wasn't what we wanted to see, but what did you think of the overall game?
Yeah, it was okay. We had a lot of trialists out there, obviously, you know, looking ahead for new players and what have you for the new season. Paris looked good at the back, getting back to fitness. So yeah, it was okay. It's tough, you know, but it's just all about getting fit for 4 weeks' time, really.
Yeah, absolutely. John, is it weird seeing Carl Shorten play a game, but you don't really recognise many of the faces?
It is a little bit, yeah. Like when you come, you expect like Harry Ottaway, but then it's just a trial. It's a bit weird, yeah.
Look who I've found. It's only Ryan Healy, the midfield maestro, who's might not have seen him around Colston Avenue for a long time because he's been on loan down at South Park. Was it last season, Ryan? Yeah. Okay, so first of all, just give us a little taster of what's been like to have been out on loan and get some games under your belt.
It was difficult. It was definitely a good experience, but it was difficult. The club was going through quite a difficult time with majority of the team moving on. But in the end, they stayed up, which was the goal. Got a good experience from being down there, played lots of games.
So what's it like being back out there?
It's good, it's tough. You know, I haven't played any games at this tempo for, 8 months now. So more games I'm playing, training games and stuff, I'm getting more fitter and fitter. My legs are getting a bit more conditioned, so that's helping me much more as well.
What's your favourite thing about pre-season?
The running. Yeah, go on. This year it is. This year.
You're joking?
This year it is because, you know, I'm getting myself back to, you know, how I used to be. So it's more beneficial for me this year and I'm enjoying it more.
What's your favourite thing about pre-season?
Favourite thing? There's not many favourite things I do have about pre-season, but just getting back into it, to be honest. You do miss it after a couple of weeks. It's nice to have the break after the full season, but you do end up itching to go back. So it's just nice to get back playing football. What
did you think of the England women's team, mate? They did really well, didn't they, reaching the semi-final?
Yeah, they did well, yeah.
Did you have any particular favourite highlight of the tournament?
Not really, no.
Says it how it is. So what's the short-term goal for yourself for the beginning of the season, let's say?
Me personally is just getting fit, get as many minutes under my belt as I can, and obviously when I'm playing, get to scoring again, because you know that's what I do when I'm on the pitch, score the goals. So once I get my momentum going, hopefully you get them goals rolling in.
Raheem out there today, coming back from injury, and Ryan Healy played the first half as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's difficult. You've got sort of 8 or 9 trialists playing. None of these players have really played with each other before, so it's hard work out there. But there was a few nice touches, you know. I thought we looked quite good at the back in the first half. Didn't seem to be too much going on up front, but you know, it is what it is. We just working our way through, getting fit, and hopefully, you know, we'll see improvement as the month goes on. All ready for Potters Bar in the first game.
Yeah, did you fancy that draw of Potters Bar away the first game, John? Did you see that coming?
Not really. That's the day we come back from holiday, so we have a slight problem trying to get there, but probably make it.
Are you going to try?
Yeah.
We're going to be there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. True Robins fans. Gents, thanks for joining us. Brilliant stuff, and we'll hopefully see you on the 10th.
Yeah. Cheers.
Good stuff. Cheers, boys.